And it's about, like, you know what, like, I'm done singing like stuff that's just synonymous with reggae. Like, you're a reggae artist, you sing about this, you say these are some buzzwords that you can say, these are some things that you can sing about. No, I'm singing about whatever I feel to sing about now. Whoever have a problem with it, come check me and talk to me about it. It's like, I just want to make that music. I want to sing about what keeps me up at night, what makes me feel to cry, what makes me feel to laugh, what I worry about, what I feel insecure about. It's like, I need to hear myself speaking of it. Because if I'm afraid to speak of it, then I will be afraid to challenge it and learn from it. So that's what I'm doing.
Watch out, boom shot. You tell him say there's a make the way to Merman now. So this one is a short shot. It can't stop. Boom shot.
Boom shots.
When I first spoke to you, we spoke intensely about, you know, the 7-year itch, and then you were just about to drop 8-year affair, and all of those those were all your experiences. And I vividly remember you talking about 7-year itch being the 7 years that you've been in the industry and not really been able to make money from it. Yeah. Are those the kind of things you're talking about in that video?
It's not as much, because I've kind of moved on from thinking, like I said, thinking like that, but that was just a different time, you know. For the video, it's like, it's more about appreciating where you are, man, and just giving thanks for where you are in life. Like, I am a youth from Santa Cruz and Elizabeth. I always tell Rock, like, you know, like, I'm not really supposed to be here doing music. You know, it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, there's nobody from where I'm from.
Yeah.
So it's like, every day is just really a blessing.
So you really feel that that's what you're supposed to be doing, because it's not the norm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I feel really happy about where my music is right now, and naturally you try to bring it further and go further, but the point of that song, you know, is like, life is a dream if you have gratitude. Like, you can see the joy and the beauty of any stuff once you give thanks. You know what I mean? Like, today I'm hungry, I got here and I didn't get any food, but I got a cup of tea, and it's making my stomach feel warm now, and I can, instead of complaining about being hungry, I can say, yo, I give thanks. I saw 2 people I know who could understand and help me out, and it's just like that. You really have to look on life like that, and you'll see that every day, and it's funny, like, even just asking me this question now, because I've been, between me and you, like, today's been like a rough day for me, you know what I mean? And just even hearing myself talk about just giving thanks for the positive vibes is just, so right now my mood is changing to be like, yo, I'm feeling happy and positive.
Because when you came, you had, you know, of course everybody does, you know, you're rushing around, you're stressing, but to remind yourself. Yeah, but even that is difficult, because we say that,
and that's
and we say, oh, look on the bright side, or however you
and
don't do it.
If you didn't ask me this question, it wouldn't have kickstarted me feeling back this so much gratitude. Like, I can feel my emotions, like my chemicals are starting to be different, and that's the thing we have to remind ourselves. That's why I put it in song, so that when I hear myself say these things, and when I do these interviews, people will ask me about this music, and I can say what it really means, and then feel back the message in the music, and then change my mood.
Well,
maybe if the song was about, yo, life rough and things not work, and maybe you ask me that question now, even get worse.
It's true.
So you put out the energy in a song, you get it back in somehow. So,
well, on that note, I just want to say congratulations on, you know, just on such a successful time, wherever the past was, whatever the future's going to be. But it just feels nice to be able to sit here and rap with you where you are now. Yeah. And despite you coming in feeling a little hungry and stuff, I know that you're in a good space and you're really vibing on a good time.
I'm loving it. Like, every day in London has been better than the next. You know what I mean? Last night I was out till late, maybe that's my time. I was out till late, hanging out, like, just networking, vibing with people, and the people I'm meeting here are so into culture, not just Jamaican culture, but just culture in a whole. And that's my thing. It's like to be living in a breathing, living, breathing city. And I'm not a city boy, I'm a country boy. But of late, I was in New York, I was loving it. I used to not like New York. And I went there, I was loving it. I came to London, loving it. I was in
What do you think's changed? You think you just opened yourself up to the city, finally?
I think so. I think I'm just opening up myself to like the possibilities and just not being as tight as I was about, oh, I don't do this and I'm not a city person and oh, I'm not like, it's like you can't even define yourself. You don't even know shit about yourself until, trust me, even in who knows when I say information you think on your own or else you're a slave to the things that you know. What do you know if you learn every day? It's like I'm learning about myself daily. And that's the thing I think is different with me now. I'm more in tune to who I am or who I'm trying to be or where life is taking me. And that's the biggest change in my life. You're gonna hear it in the music on the third album. You're gonna hear it more as I progress in music. But it's just to know that I really don't know who I am, and it's like every day it's like when you feel I know this interview is going way deep, I don't know.
No man, listen.
It's like
talk the things.
when you feel emotions, like this morning something was on my mind and it was kind of giving me trouble to sleep last night. And then you know when you feel something and it's like you get caught up in the feeling, but now I'm more okay. Why am I feeling like this? What is at the root of this? Because it's not this issue. It has to be something more deep-rooted. And it makes me investigate myself more and learn, and I can be feeling it in my chest, but in my head I know that, listen, you're being silly. You're wasting your time thinking about this stuff like that. Let's think about the why of it, and let's analyze the feeling you're feeling, and let's progress from it. And it's like a daily thing that I try to do. So that's my focus right now, even more than music. It's just investigating who I am, why I'm feeling the ways I'm feeling, and I think that's just making me approach life differently.
But maybe also that is making the music better, because you're being more and more, the more you are you, the more that's going to be the music. I assume. I'm not a musician.
No man, I feel so, and it's about, like, you know what, like I'm done singing like stuff that's just synonymous with reggae. Like you're a reggae artist, you sing about this, you say these are some buzzwords that you can say, these are some things that you can sing about. No, I'm singing about whatever I feel to sing about now. Whoever have a problem with it, come check me and talk to me about it. It's like I just want to make that music. I want to sing about what keeps me up at night, what makes me feel to cry, what makes me feel to laugh, what I worry about, what I feel insecure about. It's like I need to hear myself speaking of it, because if I'm afraid to speak of it, then I will be afraid to challenge it and learn from it. So that's what I'm doing.